Hi, I'm Imogen. I'm a third year Biomedical Scientist student at Newcastle University, and today I'm going to be talking you through my career plans and also touching on other career options that are available to biomedical sciences students. So one of the first decisions to make might be whether you want to work in a lab or non-lab environment. Personally, I really enjoy working in a lab, so that's the career paths that I'll be looking into, but there are also loads of non-lab options such as regulatory affairs, science communication, or working in the public health sector. And there are also more clinical non-lab roles such as a physician's associate, which would be working closely alongside a doctor, or being a specialist physiologist like a cardiac physiologist or a respiratory physiologist. But personally, it's the lab roles that interest me the most, so they're the career path that I've been looking into. So while it's the lab environment that interests me, I'm also really interested in working in a clinical setting, and so I've decided that I would like to be a biomedical scientist working in an NHS hospital lab, and the way that I want to go into this is by applying for the NHS Scientist Training Programme. So this is a 3-year programme where you're working in your chosen specialism whilst also studying for a Masters in Clinical Science, and it looks like it's going to be a really, really good way to get into that sector and find out whether that's kind of what you enjoy. I've decided to apply with hematology as my specialism, so that would mean being involved with the diagnosis of blood-related diseases, but there's a huge range of specialisms, so if it's something you're interested in, I'd really recommend checking out the Scientist Training Programme section of the NHS Careers website and just looking at that really long list of specialisms and seeing if there's anything there that interests you. So I was lucky to hear about the scientist training programme through a friend, but I know that it can be quite hard to work out what career option it is that interests you. So what I would recommend doing would be to go on LinkedIn, and if it's research you're interested in, follow cancer research and Anthony Nolan and see what jobs they're offering, or follow pharmaceutical companies like GSK or Pfizer, and seeing what jobs they offer can be a really good way of working out what it is that you want to do. And the same goes for looking at placement years. Even if you're not interested in a placement year, there's so much information being offered to you, and it's really worth just checking out the kind of jobs that are available and seeing from that what it is that might interest you in the future.